First at 5 o'clock, a total solar eclipse made its way over the United States today, appearing as a partial eclipse over West Michigan.
One of our crews in the field traveling down to Arkansas for the big event and captured this video, the eclipse caused by the moon traveling in front of the sun, clipping the sun into a crescent and then at totality covering it completely for a few minutes.
News 8 has team coverage tonight on the solar eclipse. We want to start with meteorologist Sarah Flynn, who is live in Perryville, Arkansas, and got a great view of the phenomenon. Sarah?
Just after 12:30 p.m. Central Time, we started to see that moon slide in front of the sun, creating a partial eclipse. And just over an hour later, we reached totality, which was truly a breathtaking sight to see. The sky fell into a twilight for just over 4 minutes. Most noticeably, the temperature dropped about 5 to 10 degrees, which was a welcome feeling after the high temperatures reached the mid-80s this afternoon. The group of nearly 50 people who traveled the 12 hours from Grand Rapids to small-town Perryville High School said the trip was well worth it and wouldn't have been possible without their group leader, Dave DeBryan.
I think we just successfully saw nature's greatest spectacle. And I think of all of the 7 out of 8 eclipses now that I've seen, this was the most beautiful one. And probably most significant because I was with so many longtime friends and former eclipse chasers. It was just such a dramatic and almost spiritual event.
Now, believe it or not, this parking lot was full just a few hours ago, but everyone has since taken off either to head back to Little Rock or to try to make the journey a little bit closer back to Grand Rapids. But there is a severe weather threat tonight in Arkansas and Texas, and state police, as well as other crews, are asking people to hold off on travel as long as possible. That could add another layer to already expected very busy roads this evening. We are live in Perryville. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Sarah, thank you. The solar eclipse hit nearly 94% totality here in West Michigan.
Megan Bunchman watched alongside of students at One Forest Hill School today.
School continues even on these solar eclipse days. Now you can see all these Pine Ridge students have their glasses on, making sure that they are safely staring up at the sun. Oohs and ahs are an exciting way to celebrate this Monday, right guys?
Yeah.
The smiles and laughter hit peak fun just after 3 today as class after class was ushered outside of Pine Ridge Elementary to get a glimpse at the eclipse. Teachers and the school principal went over some safety measures before they were walked outside, enjoying 10 minutes in the sun at a time.
And with that 10 minutes, they have the chance to come out with their class with 4 adults per class just to make sure that they can actually see it live in action, everything that we're learning in class.
It's not a full eclipse yet, but it is kind of a partial one.
Again, these sunglasses not doing me any justice. When I look at the sun, of course, we're using these actual solar eclipse glasses. And the next time that solar eclipse comes through the U.S. is about 20 years from now, which really means these kids behind me will probably have their own kids at that time. In Cascade Township, I'm Megan Bunchman, News 8.
The Grand Rapids Public Museum Eclipse Watch Party caught the imagination of hundreds there today.
Meteorologist Scott Larson was there and has more about today's event. Scott?
Well, Brian and Sue, it really was amazing out there down at the Blue Bridge. There was a huge crowd that developed, a few hundred people I'd estimate, and they were all, of course, looking up when we had that maximum coverage of the sun that happened at 3:11 this afternoon. And thankfully, the weather did cooperate with that event down at the Grand Rapids Public Museum. Clear sky conditions for catching the rare astronomical event. Grand Rapids Amateur Astronomical Association hosted a public viewing on the Blue Bridge with special solar telescopes for a unique view. Are you watching it with any friends, or?
I've got a bunch of my colleagues here from Grand Valley to watch the event, and we're super excited to be participating.
And in addition to the outdoor eclipse viewing party, live streams were available from the museum's partner locations along the path of totality. The planetarium hosted some special shows and astronomy-themed learning activities, all centered around the eclipse. And even though the eclipse was fairly brief in duration, there were some weather impacts in relation to that. As you can see that the temperature dropped 6 degrees in the observations during that time frame. Relative humidity also fell, with dew points dropping off 9 degrees from 43 to 34. As you look at the satellite imagery over the past several hours between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. during that eclipse, you can see that we had kind of a blink as those clouds disappeared for a little while. Of course, the satellite image is based on getting the sun's light and being able to reflect those cloud tops. So again, kind of an interesting phenomena there.